It's 30 minutes past the hour. I'm AJ Hammer coming to you from New York City with big news breaking today. The great debate over the Seinfeld-Lady Gaga showdown. Now, Jerry Seinfeld did not hold back one bit on what he thinks of Lady Gaga's outrageous baseball behavior in his luxury box at a New York Mets game. You remember this? Lady Gaga stripping down to her skivvies, flipping off the paparazzi, and drinking lots of beer in her underwear. Well, her antics drove Jerry Gaga, and in a brand new interview that everyone's talking about today, he calls her a jerk.
Oh, she's a jerk. Rhinestone bikinis and giving people the finger.
And it brings us to today's Showbiz Flashpoint. So does Lady Gaga owe Jerry Seinfeld an apology? Right now in New York is Brian Balthazar, who's an editor for PopGoesTheWeek.com. With me in New York, Rachel Zalis, who's a contributing editor for Life and Style Weekly. And look, I know we're asking the question, but I don't think that Lady Gaga owes Seinfeld an apology. I am a huge Seinfeldian, huge fan of Jerry's, but she is a bizarre pop star doing bizarre things. It happened to take place in Jerry's box. Brian, you with me on that?
I'm totally with you. First of all, I think Jerry's in on it. And, you know, when you think about the long history of rock stars that have trashed hotel rooms, Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off of doves. Sure, it was a little childish, but she's just being Gaga. Did she demand to be put there? No, the stadium officials put her there. So half the people there were like, who's the woman with the finger? They didn't even know.
Yeah,
no big deal.
Rachel, what do you think? Do you think that she should apologize to Jerry? You know, maybe tip her exotic hat to him and say, Jerry, baby, I'm sorry for my indiscretions, or however she would say it.
I totally disagree with you guys. Come on. We know she's eccentric and provocative, but not rude and disrespectful. We're going to have to strip that lady from her title because she's certainly not acting like one.
Yeah.
And she owes him an apology.
All right.
Here she is at the Mets. He's a diehard fan, and she's sitting in his box acting that way.
Oh, Rachel, it will kill her street cred if she apologizes, though. This is Lady Gaga.
I don't agree. Not true.
Here's the thing that really ticked off Jerry Seinfeld. The fact that they escorted Gaga to his luxury box after she complained about the paparazzi. Listen to this.
They don't escort her out of Citi Field.
Yeah.
They escorted her to your luxury box.
You know, I changed my mind. You're right. This woman's a jerk. I hate her. I can't believe they put her in my box, which
They
I paid
did.
for. This is what you give people the finger and you get upgraded? Oh, she's a jerk. Rhinestone bikinis and giving people the finger.
And then she goes
She is talented. I don't know why she's doing this stuff.
Yeah, well, Brian, again, I agree with you. She's doing it because she's Lady Gaga. But just for argument's sake, and maybe this will appease Rachel for just a moment, suppose Gaga does decide to apologize to Jerry. I was thinking about what she should possibly say. Maybe a tasteful letter, maybe writing something like, Jerry, I'm sorry I intruded on your box because you are the master of your domain.
I love fighting things with humor, and he's the master of his domain, and she's always flashing hers. So I think you can always disarm a situation with a good joke. So why not?
All right.
But still, I still think she's a character. She's playing the part of Lady Gaga.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, our Showbiz Tonight Facebook wall did go Gaga today over whether Gaga should apologize to Jerry. Let's get to Corey P. Corey P writes, no, he wasn't there to use his seat, so she flipped the bird. Who cares? She wasn't flipping off the team, just the photographer. Listen, Rachel, I know Lady Gaga happens to watch Showbiz Tonight every day. She's watching you right now. Here's your camera. Go ahead. What would you tell Lady Gaga she needs to do right now?
Lady Gaga, you have exhibited bad behavior. When we come to your house at your concerts, you can do whatever you want. But when you come to the Mets and you're in Jerry's box, you've got to be a good guest.
All right, Brian Balthazar, can you top that? What does Lady Gaga need to do? Tell her right now, please.
You know, keep flashing. You know, maybe not so much of the finger. Keep all of them up and wave. But, you know, keep doing what you do, you crazy diamond.
I think she should change her name to Mulva, but that's just me. Brian Balthazar, Rachel Zalis, I thank you both.
Thank you.
Well, as we move on